Josh,
Hey, how you doing, brother?
how you feeling?
Good, good.
Um, it's been a few minutes since your fight. How do you feel about that performance?
I feel great, man. Finally, we got the finish. Uh, yeah, I feel great. Feel amazing.
You know, you've been known for your finishes, but your first two fights were basically wars. So how did it feel to finally go in there and get that first UFC finish?
I ain't gonna lie, man. My team, this whole past 2 weeks, man, they be talking mess about me not getting the finish. They call me a decision fighter, so I have to prove a point and get it finished this fight.
That first round, was it just you kind of downloading the information and kind of getting used to his height?
Yes, he got a long reach, and I was trying to find a way to get in. So in the second round, it was a lot easier.
I guess during camp, with you knowing how tall he was going to be, what was kind of the game plan with that?
Man, shout out to my training partner, Alden Korea. He been helping me a lot. They got the same style, and my partner is a lot better than him. So we be working a lot on his movement.
Did it feel nice to be the first UFC fight of 2024 and go out there and do that?
First fight, first finish. Let's go.
I did want to ask, how did it feel going from Madison Square Garden to fighting in the Apex?
Uh, I'll say it feel the same for me. A fight is a fight. We get punched in the face. So a fight is a fight, man. Yeah, it feel the same for me.
And you said that you want to be even more active than you were last year. When would you like to return?
Next week. I want to fight next week.
So you're trying to fight in Toronto?
Yeah, let's go.
And I'm guessing you would really like to fight in Texas at some point this year.
For sure, man. That would be ideally, San Antonio, Austin, Houston. Yeah, Houston would be the best, I hope I get to fight Texas.
Have you been? I mean, have you been seeing and hearing all of the, just praise that you've been getting from all the fans, saying like, you're this next flyweight prospect that's really gonna do waves in the sport.
Yeah, I see everything, bro. I read all the comments. I check all the YouTube's videos, man. I search myself Joshua Van on YouTube, Google, everywhere, bro. I watch myself a lot.
So with that being said, you're 3-0. How fast do you want to get into those rankings, or do you want to take your time with, you only being 22 years old?
Uh, if it's possible, I want it to be next, top 15. But I'm a fighter, so whoever they put in front of me, I'll fight. So
Awesome. Congratulations.
thank you, sir.
I just want to ask a follow-up to the Googling yourself. I'm assuming you're going to see a lot of negativity too. How do you block that out and just focus on the good?
Here's the thing, man. For me, I just focus on the positive thing. If they say I'm ugly, then okay. But if I'm saying I'm handsome, then I know I'm handsome. So so I just take all the positive thing.
Do you ever reply to the nasty stuff?
No, I just ignore them most of the time.
How important was it for your mentality to get this finish at this moment, it being the first fight of the year for you? And how much is that going to carry on through the year, do you think?
It's my team forearms, bro. They be talking mess, so it's just for me. Other than prove them wrong, that's my biggest thing this year. I'm gonna prove them wrong each and every fight. So I'm gonna get it finished from here to the end of the year.
And what are your goals for the year? Maybe looking even just past your next fight, but what about the rest of the year? Where do you kind of see yourself ending the year?
I want to be in the top 15, top 5, or maybe even for a title contender. So yeah.
Thank you.
Josh over here. You got the call last year in Jacksonville. You now have 3 wins out of 3 in the UFC less than a year later. What have been your biggest takeaways from your UFC career so far?
Stay active, I guess. Yeah.
How do you see the Moreno versus Royval match going?
I don't know. I think Moreno take it again. Yeah, I think so.
Any of those? I know you want to be in the top 15, so is there any guys that you'd like to eventually face one day, or is it just whatever?
To be honest, bro, I don't really know most of the fighter names, except for myself, of course. I don't know. Anybody in the top 15 or anybody.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Just one for me. I know it's an isolated sport. It's just you and the person across the cage from you, but it is a team that helps build you. So when you look at this, you're on an 8-fight win streak. What is the keys to that success?
The key to success is teamwork. 4 Ounce Fight Club, they've been helping me a lot, my teammate, my coaches, even though they assholes sometimes, they always helping me, so yeah.
Even just watching your own journey, have you seen the growth in yourself as well? We can go back and look at your records and see how you've finished things, and then when we see you perform out there, can you see the growth in yourself as well through this process?
Yeah, a lot, man, especially my ground game, right now I feel like I'm first half of my career, I was just a striker. Now I'm a full mixed martial art fighter.
And it seemed like, unless I was hearing wrong, I think the commentary team was saying that it tends to seem that you like to take some shots to kind of wake you up to get you going out there. Is that something that you've seen as well, or do you need that fighter to kind of bring it to you and snap you out of your head a little bit, or is that just how the fights have sort of just played out a little bit?
Nah, not really, man. Nobody get to punch in the face. No, nobody want to get punch in the face, But I think I needed that, But I don't know, man. I like to feel my opponent out first and then go for it,
Awesome. It was a great victory. Congrats on the victory.
Thank you, sir.
Just two quick ones for me. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Awesome finish. I don't see body shots much in the cage as much as we would like, but that was fantastic. It was like Canelo or De La Hoya was in there. Was that part of that game plan, fighting a taller guy that you knew the body was going to be open?
We knew he was going to come with the knee a lot. So if I go to the body, I'll get the knee in the face, So every fight is different. I can't just go in there and look for the body shot and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was the game plan, to fake him out and stuff like that.
Awesome. And last for me, you did mention the title run when you were talking about with Amy, 2024 being a big year. Just your opinion of maybe not the division if you don't know all the guys, but at least have your champion right now, how you'd match up with him, your opinion on.
The champion?
Yeah.
I feel like by the end of this year, I'll be ready for him. We taking fight one fight at a time. So by the time I meet him, I'll be ready for sure.
That's what's up. And with performances like that, who's not going to want to see you go up there and challenge something?
Sir,
Congrats on the win.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Josh, right here. As you take a look at not only your craft alone, but when you take a look at other fighters and fighters that you look up to, who are some of those names that you try to pick some pieces of their puzzle to add to your own?
I watch Peter Yan a lot. And I watch myself a lot. And John Jones, man, his IQ is high, so those two. And yeah, those two.
Obviously, you're still relatively in the early stages of your career, but for you, how do you want to be remembered once you're done and outside the octagon?
I want to be the first Myanmar champion, UFC champion.
Awesome. Congrats on the win. Thank you.
Thank you.